So, do you guys want to play a guessing game? Who bought 5 boxes of EX Battle Boost, along with a campaign pack, and the Mewtwo Genesect half deck? Well, guess what? That would be me. So, we're going to have a lot of fun the next few days. I'm going to split up these EX Battle Boost booster box openings so that there is 1 box per day that gets uploaded. Yeah, that's the order I wanted them in. So, I'm going to start that right now. And later this afternoon, or maybe this evening, I'm going to be uploading the Mewtwo Genesect half deck, because I haven't seen that opened yet. I mean, somebody's probably opened it already, but I figured I might as well upload that tonight too. So we have Umbreon in place. Got some scissors, got some sleeves. Let's do this. So a quick look at the box art. I'm sure you've seen it before, but the Reshiram and the Zekrom. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the Reshiram and Zekrom EXs because I don't have them yet. I never ended up picking them up from the Battle Strength decks. You see first edition right there, the EX Battle Boost symbol. On the side there's Mewtwo EX and White Kyurem EX. And the other side is Keldeo EX and Lugia EX. Now if you are not familiar with the set, this is basically a reprint set with about 20 or so new cards inserted into it. They reprinted, I want to say 10 EXs. They are modifying the format for the TCG pretty soon. They're eventually going to make it black and white on again, but it's going to be next Destinies and on. So it's probably a good excuse to reprint some of the stuff. But they also included a brand new Chandelure EX, Excadrill EX, some new cards, and some very interesting special cards. So, as far as I've seen, the pull rates have been about 5 EXs per box, so you can expect some awesomeness there for sure. They also brought back reverse holos, which was interesting. I don't think the Japanese have done it since Clash at the Summit. So that's going to be cool. There's usually 3 or 4 in a box. Plus every box has a special Pokemon Enterprise, like, secret rare trainer card. And of course, everyone's looking to get the Reshiram and Zekrom Gold and the Full Art Shadow Triad. So, being able to pull any of those out of 5 boxes would be very sweet. Got 21st edition packs right here. And it is a pretty, well, it's actually a very big set for black and white in Japanese. There's 93 cards plus 7 secret. So for a total of 100 on the dot. So let's get right into this and see if we can't get something awesome. Throw that over there. What a perfect first card. I love Shuckle, and I love this card as well. It's beautiful. So very nice. Oshawott having himself a little bit of fun. A Krogunk. That one looks cool too. Well, they all look cool. Snivy, that's very interesting. Seeing him camouflage. And what a great looking Cobalion. This would definitely be a very nice card to get in reverse holo form. Any of those 3, any of the legendary birds, the Charizard, so many great options for reverse holos here. So I'm sure we'll be getting some great ones of those. But of course the set will be basically impossible to finish. Spiritomb, cool. Zorua, so you can count on seeing Zoroark at some point in the openings. This is a great looking Dewott too. Garchomp taking flight. A lot of big fans of this card out there. And check it out, second pack guys, Keldeo EX. Now of course for all the reprinted EXs I will already own them already. But this is new for this set, so it is crucial for completing EX Battle Boost. So this is definitely a great pull. Of course fans of the TCG know just how nightmarish, I guess we can call it, Keldeo EX can be, as well as some of the other cards that we will be seeing in this opening. Next pack here, we have a Prinplup, if we can focus. There we are. Toxicroak, it's a very menacing card, very cool. Really nice Charmander. Zvilus. And a Garbodor. Cool. Really love the artwork on this set. The birds look great. Terrakion, Cobalion, Virizion all look awesome. There's some other great cards that I just can't think of right now, but I'm sure we'll come across them. Alright, here we have a Ralts, Sewaddle. Oh no, sorry, this is Swadloon. Sewaddle is the first form. Tepig, which is one of the story cards. If you pull a Tepig, a Pignite, and an Emboar, and you set them up side by side, it shows the family getting older as the Pokemon evolves. Victini, awesome, very cool. And a reverse holo Palpitoad. Palpitoad? Yeah. Yeah, Tympole, Palpitoad, Seismitoad. Awesome. So it has definitely been a while since I've pulled a reverse holo, especially just being a Japanese collector. I mean, when did I upload Clash of the Summit? Like, last year? So I'm going to sleeve that card right up. Really nice. Would love to get a decent selection from the reverse holos, definitely. And I'm not sure if I would be interested in trading for some that I don't have, but we'll see. We'll see as we go down the road. This is one of the two forms of Meloetta. You'll also see a Psychic type in this set. Another Zweilous, or Zwilus, however you say it. Reuniclus, an oft-butchered Pokemon name, although I really want to talk. Oh, that's the Terrakion I was talking about. So impressive. They really did a great job with the artwork in this set. And great! Reshiram EX, awesome. Like I was mentioning before, I did not have the Reshiram or the Zekrom before, so this is great news for me as a collector. Finally get my hands on this artwork of this card. And obviously you can see that terrific Japanese sparkle and that holo effect as it draws lines over the card. Really sweet. So what do you guys think of the fact that they don't have regular holos in this set? I find that pretty interesting. I hope they bring back regular holos, of course, but being a reprint set, maybe they didn't want to waste it on reprinted cards. That's pretty interesting, and great looking Empoleon. Really looking forward to pulling this in the Samurott, and wow, it looks great in person. There's a regular Palpitoad, not in reverse this time. Gothita. Oh, that's interesting. Cool, I really hadn't looked at that one before. This is Plusle. So you gotta know that Minun's gonna be in the set as well. And nice, Thundurus. Now it's actually pretty important that I pull a lot of these cards that we will be seeing in, I just reach for a sleeve out of habit I guess, in non-holo, because I do have something planned for non-holo cards. But I'll probably be uploading that video, which I shot like, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I'll probably be uploading that on a day that I don't have anything to upload, so. Ooh, nice, Ninetales. That's so great. Did a really awesome job with that. Tympole, cool. Solosis. This is the Samurott I was mentioning before. Really looks great as well. It's kind of in the same vein of that naturalistic, not really dull, but like kind of like the opposite of sharp artwork. The Charizard has artwork like this, the Ninetales you just saw. Nice! And Imakuni. I was hoping to pull this card, and my camera wants to focus on his face, which is very interesting. As you can see at the bottom right here, 96 out of 93, so this is one of the secret rare cards. If you play this card, I believe it makes your active Pokemon confused, which is just hilarious. I think that's what the translation said. So awesome. I'm definitely going to sleeve this card up. Don't want anything to happen to it because I might not see another one out of the other boxes. So, awesome. So funny that they brought that back. Definitely a nice gag card to add to the collection, and it would be pretty funny to see somebody play that in a tournament. I mean, obviously it would be detrimental to them, but sometimes you gotta do it for a good story. And sometimes you have to cut packs so that you can't get the cards out of them. Well, at least that's what I do. Alrighty, this is Juniper's dad. This is going to be a very interesting card. I think this is the one where you take a Pokemon, you put it at the bottom of your deck, and your opponent has to guess the height of the Pokemon. If they get the height correct, then they get to draw 3 cards, and if they get it wrong, you draw 3 cards. That definitely is going to cause for some very useless knowledge in the TCG universe, but it's still interesting. There's the Minun I was talking about, having a big old party. Another Toxicroak. Virizion. Sweet, so that completes that trio. Good stuff. And a reverse Stunfisk. Woo! Look out, world. I pulled my reverse Stunfisk. Really nice. Quite cool. Very glad to pull that. Certainly not one of the more sought-after cards in this set, but hilarious nonetheless. Move on to the next pack. This is a Phione, I think, or Phione? Phione? I don't know. However people say it. This is another story card. This is Charmeleon. When you see the Swablu get pulled, you will see a scene probably just a few seconds after this. You can see Charmeleon starting to set poor Swablu's wing on fire with his tail. By accident, of course. Trubbish. Cool. Actually, it looks pretty good. Servine. That's nice. And Emboar, and you can see that the family has grown along with the Pokemon, and you will see kind of the in-between stage once I eventually pull a Pignite, be in this box or another one. It's such force of habit to reach for a sleeve with cards like that. I'll be able to break that eventually. I'm sure after 5 boxes I'll be used to it. Can we pull another EX? That would be sweet. Alright, Kirlia. Another Charmander. This is, I think, the third story card that I know about. Bouffalant and Natu. When you see the Natu, they'll be huddled together in the cold, and this Bouffalant is rescuing them. Cinccino. Nice, I actually forgot that Cinccino was in this set. Very cool. And awesome, Excadrill EX. This is one of the 2 new ones that I mentioned before, along with Chandelure. You know what? This is my curious question of the day for the TCG players. Do you think this Excadrill is actually going to be playable with Mr. Mime? Do you think it would be worth it to protect your bench? Because I believe Mr. Mime protects your bench Pokemon from all attacks, as opposed to just attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So I would assume that this would protect them from Excadrill's big attack, but kind of curious to see if you guys feel the same way, or if you actually think that it would be worth saving the 10 damage from everybody on your bench. It might not be. There's probably better applications for Excadrill, or maybe he's not very playable in the first place. Just, I don't know. I'm curious. Let me know. And there's part 2 of the Swablu story. You can see the Charmander kind of shocked at the bottom, and Swablu being all pissed, understandably. Gibble Party up in here. Gothorita. Nice. A Druddigon looking mean. I feel like they don't do enough stuff with Druddigon, though. Like, I'd love to see a really nice artwork with him. Taking flight, kind of like Garchomp. Actually, does Druddigon fly? I don't remember. He's got wings. We'll count that as flying. And Gothitelle, awesome. So, probably have 2 more EXs and a reverse to pull out of here. The pull ratio for the full art and the 2 gold Pokemon, Reshiram and Zekrom, has been severely cut down. To the point where I haven't seen one pulled from an actual box. This is Gallade, awesome. Very cool. Nice to see him in fighting type. Gabite. A mean looking one. Another Charmeleon. First Landorus, awesome. Very nice. And sweet, there's the Chandelure EX. So out of the 4 EXs in a reprint set, I've pulled 3 that I haven't seen before. And this one looks awesome. Sets, I think, a really important, a very special precedent for EX cards. Just allows you to think up so many different combinations. I really hope that they make EXs easier to pull in the future so that they're able to include more varied Pokemon in sets. Like, just think of all your favorite evolved Pokemon that never really met the requirements, I guess you'd call it, to be an EX. And imagine them being EXs now, like well, not a Magikarp, but a Gyarados EX would be really fierce. In the new format, that is. I'm not sure if he had one in the old. Shutting up now, Seismitoad. First Duosian, awesome. Love the atmosphere. This is my first Tornadus, so that completes that trio as well. And, oh nice, a reverse Sawaddle. Actually, I like the look of the reverse hollow on the green there. Pretty cool. Oh, holy crap, I have a bunch of packs to go. I am slow as bananas. Well, molasses. You're not really slow as bananas. I gotta speed this up a little bit, guys. A lot of packs to go. There are the Natu huddled together there. Cool. Another Solosis. First Riolu. Awesome. Another Bouffalant. And great Hydreigon. Even in non-hollow, it just still looks amazing. Give another show for that. So awesome. After I pull another EX, I might go to opening these packs au naturel, but we'll see. Awesome, Altaria, very nice. First Dano, I think. There's the Minccino, cool. Another Duosion, and my first Psychic type Meloetta. One of them is like Pirouette form, and I forget the name of the other one, but still very cool. Love to top this off with a nice EX and maybe pull a Charizard, my first box, although this Gyarados is awesome as well. Nice. Another Minccino, Snivy, Reshiram, and cool, White Kyurem EX. Sorry, I never really gave a good look at the Reshiram, but and there's the White Kyurem EX, so that should be my last sick pull of the box. Although, maybe I'm missing like an Enterprise card. Not sure if Imakuni counts as one or not. So, but very cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to open these. Yeah. As you may or may not know, guys, there's like a huge heat wave going on in the Northeast right now. Like, it's going to be 93, 95, 98 the next 3 days, so I'm really not looking forward to that. In the Northeast, when it's hot, it's muggy too. Like, the dew point hits like 75. Vulpix, awesome. Minun, another Diwatt. There's the Pignite, so you see the inside, the inner section of the story there. And awesome Kyurem. That's great. Really looking forward to getting some duplicates of these cards. Love they just let the artwork speak for themselves and they don't rely on the shininess of the card. And they just trust the talent of their artists. There's Xatu, Dano, Trubbish, first Leavanny, cool. And nice, there's my Pokemon Enterprise card. So they're clearly making funny faces in here. It's a very cool looking card. Looks like they're fearing for their lives from Lucario. And you can see down at the bottom, this is number 99 out of 93. There are 7 secret rare cards, 3 Enterprises, the Imakuni that I pulled, the 1 full art, and the two golden cards. Alright, this does not need to be the opening by which I finally break 20 minutes on a video, so we're gonna buzz through the last 2 packs. Well, Piplup, awesome. Another Swadloon, Reuniclus, Tympole, and my first Zoroark, awesome. And the last pack here, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this opening, I really have. Definitely looking forward to see what the last 4 boxes have in store for me. And nice, kicked off the first pack with a shuffle, and the last pack also with a shuffle. Good stuff. Regular Stunfisk, first one of those. Another Gabite, Tepig, and nice Zekrom, a regular Zekrom. Didn't pull this one before. So, quick recap of the pulls. We have the third Pokemon Enterprise card that you just saw here. Come on. There we go. Thanks, JJP, for that trick. White Kyurem EX, Reverse Sewaddle, Chandelure EX, Excadrill EX, Reverse Stunfisk, that awesome Imakuni card, love it, Reshiram EX, Reverse Palpitoad, and a Keldeo EX. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you stop back in later this evening so that I can upload this Mewtwo Genesect half deck, which I will tease again right here because I'm not sure if you guys got a good look at it last time.